Hello everyone, this is Ahmed Don. Today I'll have another episode of travel backpack review, and we're going to be looking at the Tomtoc Travel Backpack, which I have it right here. And just a disclosure that this is not a paid or affiliated review. To be transparent, I believe that you cannot have affiliated links or do a sponsorship video or take money from the manufacturer to do a real review. So this is a real review. I'm not profiting from anyone, and there's no affiliated links, no sponsorships, no nothing. Now Tomtoc has actually another version which is the same bag, but that's 40 liter. This is the 28 liter version, and I was having difficulty finding any review on this because all the reviews are available online or on YouTube. They're all of them are 40 liter. So this is the 28 liter version. And if you want to know the full name of the bag, which they have it right here, so let's take a quick look. So this is the Tomtoc Navigator T66 Travel Laptop Backpack, 28 liter. So that's the full name of the bag. So the bag came just like this. There's nothing. There's just a plastic wrapper, but that's it. And they didn't attach anything showing their name. So they just have these stickers or attachments here, and it just gives you the warranty. And then here's the recycled collection. This is made of 100% recycled material, which is recycled polyester. And you can see here that this equivalent to 30 plastic bottles. So that's a very good thing that you're using something which is earth friendly. And basically that's all they provided here. And then they have a YKK zipper, and there's just a attachment from YKK zipper. This is a special type of woven in tough zipper. So that's basically all it means. Now this size 28 liter is a very interesting size, because if you are not if you don't travel very minimally, you're not going to be able to take it as your carry-on bag only. In that case, you can take it as your personal item. Due to its size, this bag can be both carry-on and personal item because it's 18.11 by 11.81 by 7.8 inch, and in terms of capacity 28 liter, and it has a TSA-friendly design which you can lie flat. I'm going to show you very quickly. Now the reason I'm buying this bag is that I would like to use this as just my one bag, either carry-on or personal item, because I'm just going to be carrying this one, and I'm checking a small suitcase where I'll have my heavier items. So I don't want to just travel to Thailand, which is coming up in about 6-7 months, just with one bag, because that makes it very difficult to do videos, to create videos at the lounges or airports. So that's why I carry something with me light and small like this, and I just check one luggage depending on the type of trip. So I have a trip coming up to Thailand and Dubai, and that's the purpose I bought this bag. And this is the only bag I'm going to be using with me, except the carry-on, except the checked luggage, which is another small suitcase. So that fits my purpose, because I don't want something too bulky or something too small. So this is just very good for one bag if you are keeping with me. But if you're planning to go on a trip just with one bag, nothing else, then you have to be very tactical. You have to just take very little stuff. You cannot take a lot of stuff. So that it's possible, it's not impossible, because this is 28 liter. But let's say if I'm going somewhere with just one bag only, then I prefer 35 to 40 liters. That I think that's more suitable capacity for one bag travel. So this is good when you're just traveling with one bag, but still you have another small luggage or another luggage or more than one luggage you're checking in. Now this is how it looks in the front, and you can see that this is how it looks in the bag, in the back. And then the shoulder straps, they're actually very comfortable. When I'm touching these, they are very they look very durable and very padded, well padded. And there's a sternum strap, and you can actually looks like adjust it. You can go up and down up to here, and then there's kind of a space for air flow through. So if you're going to a hot country, you should have enough air circulation on your back, not to make you sweat or feel hot. So that's another thing. And actually I do see that they have a belt here for luggage to pass through. So let's say if you have another bag, suitcase, you can just put it on the handle as they pass through a belt. So that's another good feature. Now let's look on the front size. So the logo is very minimal. It's not like big bulky logo, so I like it that way. And here you can see that there's a padded handle. This is very nice and it's comfortable when you're holding it, and it feels durable as well. Now I noticed that on the 40-liter version, actually this handle right here, they made it very cheap and not padded, and that's what I was expecting on this one too. But I was surprised to see here that it has very little bit padding, so you're not going to just feel like you're holding a fabric like this. It has a little bit padding, but it's not heavy padding, but I don't think it's even required because you're not going to be holding it here for too long. And then they have another Tomtoc kind of sticker right here. So now the side pockets are, they have one side pocket right here, and then there's another side pocket right here. What I like about the side pocket is that they're not mesh. They're the same fabric as the bag, because I don't like mesh side pockets, and usually I don't even keep water in here. I keep some small objects here, so these side pockets should come in handy. And you can see that there are two belts here, and this should work as compression belts. So if you like to compress your bag, then this should come in handy. And also if you like to attach something here, let's say you're putting a blanket or small tripod, you can also use this to attach it to the tripod. That's another feature. Now here we have the similar kind of loops or belts, compression, or you can hold it here, so that's not bad. And then on the top there is one compartment. Let me show you that one, so which is right here. So this is for your items that you'd like to pass through the security for quick access. So you just take it out and put it back in when you're passing through the security. And here you can keep less than 100 milliliter toiletries or other stuff. And you can even if you don't use for the carry-on toiletries, then you can just also use phone or other stuff as well. Even you can keep your passport here, but I would use this space just for carry-on toiletries when I'm passing through the securities for easy access. Now let's take a look here, and looks like we have another compartment here, and here actually you can put in some more stuff, just like here. So you can keep small items, or even your carry-on toiletries can go in here too, less than 100 milliliters, and then you can put in other items. And the zippers, they have easy pull type of handle, so you're just kind of holding onto this and just closing in, and looks like they're durable. All of them are YKK, and they are very nicely blended into the fabric, so it's not it's not kind of showing up, and that follows all over the bag, as you can see. So now let's open this up here. So the first way you can open up is if you just unzip from here, then I believe it should open as a lie flat suitcase, and let's take a look at that. Okay, so here this should go a little bit further. Okay, so you see that that's what they meant TSA friendly, because you can just lie flat with this your laptop keeping here. But I don't think that ever works, because the TSA airport authorities, they're not going to let you just keep your laptop here and put your bag like this. They definitely will tell you to take it out. So I don't think that feature is really matters. Now here you have one small laptop and then one big laptop. It can fit up to a 15.5 inch. So you have two separate laptop compartments, and you can see that there's a false button right here. So your laptop, if you just putting your bag here like this, it's not going to hit the floor and not going to get damaged. So there's a little bit room here. That's something to look for when you're buying a bag. And then here we have a mesh pocket, and here you can throw in some other small items like power banks, earbuds, that sort of items, or anything you may wish. And then if you open this up, so this is actually where you're going to be putting in your main items, like clothes and other stuff. Now you can see that there's a lot of room here. So when you look at the bag from outside, it doesn't look like there's a room here, but when you actually look at it, you see that it's a lot of room here. So definitely this would work as a personal item or carry-on if you can manage. And then another interesting feature is that in order to access this compartment, you can actually just access from the outer layer as well. You don't have to actually open it. So what I'm going to do, let's open up from here. I'm looking for the zipper, and you can see that you have access from here, and you can access your stuff from this part as well. So it doesn't have to be just you have to always open lie flat. So that's their feature. I think kind of like that's a very nice signature feature. That's what I like. Okay, so let's say I'm trying to enter through here, and when you're opening it, your stuff is on this side. So in order to access your stuff from without opening the whole bag, you can just slide your hands in, and then you have access here. I think this feature I'm going to be using a lot, because this is a very user-friendly feature that you have access to all your stuff without opening the main compartment. Now I think that looks like that's all the compartments we have here. Let me just take a quick look if I missed anything. So another thing I want to mention, that there's no like an organizational pocket or anything in this section, but I don't think you actually need it. You have to just use packing cubes and stuff. And in terms of organizational space, you have like one here, and then this one here. And let's open up and see what this one actually, there's nothing else here. So looks like that's the only one pocket you have, which is right here. And then you have two laptop compartments, and then you have one pocket right here, and you have your another pocket right here. These four. So we have 1, 2, and here we have 3, and I think I do see only 3, sorry, not 4. So that's all you have, and then you can use just like these side bags to keep in stuff as well. And there's nothing on this side. And another thing I noticed that you cannot actually fold this and tuck it inside the bag. I don't see that space, so these are going to be always out, but it's not needed, because you shouldn't check this bag. It should always be a carry-on or personal item bag. So I think that's why they didn't make that feature to put it inside or hide that inside, in case you don't want this like out. So that's another thing to notice here. And then these two here, I have a feeling these are for like pens and or pencil, stuff like that. That's the purpose I can see. And here the laptop compartment looks like a fairly well padded, so it should protect your laptop as well. Now this is like I paid $125 Canadian. So if you buy the 40 liters, that's the same price as this one, which is also 125 Canadian. Now I never see this going on sale, so I was just like waiting for a long time before I to buy it, but then I don't see it going on sale. But I see the 40 liter going on sale from time to time, and I think it was even like $80 or $90 on the Boxing Day. So in terms of price, I think this is a very fairly priced, not overpriced or anything. And I do have other products, especially a sling bag from Tomtoc, and they seem to be lasting very well. They don't like get bad easily. So I have a very good feeling that this is going to last a few years. And also there are 2 years warranty on this. You have to just scan the barcode from Tomtoc. But I'm not going to be using that, because if you buy anything with credit card, you get an extra additional year of warranty, so that's good enough. I have 2 year, one the original manufacturer's warranty and one from the credit card. So I'm going to be doing I'm going to be showing you guys more, like, you know, on this bag when I do the actual travel. I'm going to be showing what I'm putting in and, like, you know, how it feels and everything. But in terms of overall, I'm happy with the product. I cannot complain anything. Just a last thing to mention, that if you want to secure your product in here, let's say laptop or anything, then you have to actually lock both sides, because you have access from both sides. So from one here, which is going to be like this, so you have to put in one lock here, and then once you close that, you have to put in another lock here. And by looking at the small hole with these zippers, I think you can put in a small lock for both of these, but I haven't tested yet. But I have a good feeling that it is possible to lock them. As you can see that the hole is not, like, you know, too small or not too tight. So that's something to keep in mind, that if you are planning to lock it, you have to lock both sections. Otherwise you can just enter with any one section which you didn't lock. But this is a carry-on or personal item, so, you know, if you may not need to lock all the time, but I think I'd just like to, like, you know, lock for extra peace of mind if the situation arises. So overall, I'm happy with the product. I cannot see anything much to complain about. And again, this is not a paid or affiliated review. And for the next review video, I'm going to be putting a link on the screen, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.